Yo, what's good, guys? It's Rockets. I'm finna show you how to make plugin B like the new desired sound, like goyxrd, kxngrada, Drew, Yonko, everyone in desire. So let's get straight into it. These are the chords. I'm finna play it by itself right now. So as you can see, I kept a lot of space between the chords because I want to have that space. As you can see, like there's no top line whatsoever. So that's something you want to keep in mind. If you want to add top line, just keep it kind of subtle. Don't overdo it because pretty much this new sound is just kind of simple, but it's really bouncy and that's what makes it good. So for the chords themselves, there really isn't like a pattern that you have to follow every time. So just try to make what sounds good, and try to keep like your key your chords kind of like within the scale that you're making it in. So uh I really don't know much about music theory, so I really couldn't explain that part to you. But just try to make it so your chords progress nicely, and then they come back like the progression comes back to, like, as you can see, like if I play these chords right here, it'll sound like it comes back to this. It kind of sticks. It makes it like stick together, and I don't know how to explain it, but just make it so it doesn't like go off to another key, and just make sure it sounds good. Um, I also layered that with another EP. Um, this first EP was in is a Bank and Contact. Um, and the second one is this in Pure Synth. Uh, so that's it for the chords. Pretty much, I just layered them. It's the same thing. It's really not. And there's for like mixing it, there really isn't anything special. I just cut off a lot of the low end so it doesn't mix with the bass, the 808. So for the next pattern is a lead pattern, and this is how it sound like. So as you can see, really repetitive pattern. It's really just this part over and over again, except for the over here I added these two notes right here. But that repetitiveness is what makes like the new sound. There's just fruity delay on here, and the preset that I use on this is in Wave Station. It's metal organ too. To be honest, there's like no like secret to making these leads. You just gotta like that's why it all ties back to the chords. When you make good chords, it inspires you to make good leads, and like you hum something in your head and you have an idea and you just lay it out. So here's the next sound. And this is pretty much the same thing as over here. It's just no difference. But like I said, repetitiveness is very much key in these new beats. The sound that I used in this was tight synth and Wave Station again. This is the next lead. So as you can see, this part is just the same thing, just an octave up, and I lowered the velocity because I didn't want it to hit as hard. I wanted to keep it soft like this first part over here, although the velocities are all the way up here, but it sounds softer, and this makes it like if I put all the velocities all the way up, then it would also sound like very like pointy, and it wouldn't sound as soft as it does. So that's also key. You gotta play with the velocities and find like the perfect spot for the sound. And this is bell lead in purity. All right. The next pattern is this. I think I don't know what it is. Hold on. And as you can see, it's pretty much just the same pattern over and over again, except for this part. I just cut out the little last note that's right there. And this is the this lead in Triton. And realistically, what you like, as you can see, like this sound compared to the other sounds is more higher pitched, and you want to kind of have like sounds that cover like one or two sounds that cover the high end, one or two sounds that cover like the middle range, and maybe like one sound that covers the low end, but not too much. The next pattern. So again, super repetitive pattern. All the I added over here was just this these two little notes right here. And well, this wasn't a copy paste. This was just pretty much just like repeating the same note like over. If I put it here, then I'm, you know, I really I can't explain like what the process of what I thought here, but I also like made it so it had a lot of space, so then it would just cover like the little spaces that didn't have anything in the melody already. And you want to like, that's the thing, you want to have leads that leave space as well, so then it sounds like there's not too much going on, because that's what we kind of want to avoid. This is SRX strings VA marcato, if I'm not mistaken, that's how you say it. I don't know. And for this next pattern, I think it's a guitar. Yeah, it's a guitar. I'll play it. And it's just, this is really just copy and paste it over. Like I said again, repetitiveness is key, but you also want to have space. You want to kind of mix both of them together. As you can see, I kind of deleted some notes from here, so then it would have that little like pause, and that's what makes it bouncy. This is calm guitar in the chord Chronos, and I forgot to mention that this EP is also in chord Chronos. And then I think this is the last pattern. It's a bell. I'm gonna play it. And as you can hear, as you can see, like there's a lot of space, and the pattern itself is pretty repetitive. It's just going down, and I just copied the first four notes of this, and I pasted it twice here. So then it had that like kind of like coming back sound. I don't know how to explain it, but like it comes back, and yeah, it just continues. And that's what again ties it together, because this plays at the end here and then it comes back to the beginning. So this is the whole melody by itself. I'm gonna try to play it here. And this melody is actually kind of happy compared to most of the more recent stuff. Um, do you want to work in other, like this is in the key of B minor. You want to try to work in keys that sound a little bit more sadder, because that's what artists look for. So now I'm gonna show you the drums. It's not anything too complicated. Let me just play the pattern real quick. As you can hear, it's really like there's a lot of space, and the pauses like in the chords, like if I play one of the chords, these chords together with the drums, you hear like the pauses kind of match up, and it makes it so it's bouncier. So realistically, I'm not gonna show the drum patterns because there's really nothing too interesting to see. As you can see, it's really nothing too interesting. There's literally not a single roll here in the hi-hats or anything. So just try to keep it simple, keep a lot of space, don't use too many percussions or snares or anything. Just try to keep it simple. And yeah, here's a whole beat.